Of course, we've seen Power BI, we've seen flow throughout everything, but let's get really focused now on the Power Platform that sits beneath Dynamics, sits beneath Office 365, sits on top of Azure, and allows you to transform the applications that we've provided to you to reach into Azure when you need to create standalone applications and to visualize data and get value from that data in the form of automated workflows without writing code. Now, the Common Data Service, which brings together the data from Dynamics, Office, LinkedIn, and other sources, sits beneath this platform. And all the Power Platform components are aware natively of the Common Data Service, which makes it super easy to reach into your business data and to create value from it. And each are aware of each other. You can analyze their Power BI, you can act with an application we built with Power Apps, and you can automate with Flow, all built on top of this common data substrate and integrated experiences. It's the power of the combination of these that really sets them apart. Simply buying a BI solution and maybe a low-code solution and some automation stuff and trying to jam it together is a very different experience, and we believe that we give you something very unique and that is integrated and is designed to work together. See how that unification and that sort of synergistic value that gets created really sets these solutions apart. Now, today we announced a brand new service capability called AI. It's designed, part of the Power Platform, to allow you to leverage artificial intelligence, machine learning, and models without writing code. And to show you how you can use this capability in the context of Power Apps. One of my good friends, Brian Walter with G&J Pepsi, will join me on stage. Come on out, Brian, let's talk about it. Thank you. So, Brian, you've been using Power Apps now for several years.
Yeah.
And you've now started using AI Builder, but tell me about, before we get started on that, tell me about G&J Pepsi so the audience.
Absolutely. First, let me say Atlanta looks great in Pepsi Blue. G&J Pepsi is an independent bottling franchise. We produce about 500 different products across Pepsi and Dr. Pepper. We have 10 locations throughout Ohio and Kentucky, 4 bottling and canning facilities. And we service about 11,000 customers and roughly 5 million consumers.
Got it. So you bottle and then you distribute.
Correct.
Okay. And so you've gone on a transformation journey, as we all have. Tell me about sort of where you are and the journey you're going on.
Sure. So this is about really creating profitable growth and a winning strategy. And so for us, we're in the middle of a business transformation, and a key component of that is our digital transformation. So we're looking at it from digital, data, and solutions. Those are supported by business processes, culture, and organizational structure. And so by using the Power Platform, it's really provided us an integrated solution across the company. Since 2017, we've saved roughly $500,000 just by using the Power Platform. And if you include the additional Microsoft tools, it's been in excess of $1 million. So it's really helped us simplify our portfolio. It's really helped us to take cost out of that portfolio and simplify our management, our vendor management as well.
Got it. So tell me how you're using it. How are you deploying it?
So, for example, our frontline sales team is responsible for going out into retail locations and servicing, grocery stores, gas stations, convenience stores, and their job is to make sure that we have the right product in the right place at the right time to meet consumer demands. And so part of that process is they do a store audit. And that store audit means that they have to go in and assess these locations. We do about 30,000 store audits. Those audits generate about 4,000 driver logistics notes and another 40,000 actionable items. And so this used to be a manual process on paper. And then we moved into OneNote, and from OneNote we moved into Power Apps. And now we're excited to share with you some of the capabilities we're looking to deploy into this store audit tool that really takes the manual effort out of counting what's on the shelves and automating that process through the AI builder.
Got it. So just to recap on that, to set the stage here. So you started with paper. You eventually got to Power Apps, where you digitized this process of walking into the store and auditing what's on the shelves. With the Power App, you at least were digital, but you still had to do the counting as a person. And now you're going to be taking pictures and have the pictures count themselves using AI.
That's correct.
Okay, cool. So we're going to have it's all set up to show us how you've done it and take us through the demo.
Sounds good.
Thanks a lot. Take it away, Mike.
Thank you, Jason. So we just heard automating and digitizing their process for store audits. It's actually pretty simple. You have sales reps going out to stores and audit how their products are displayed and where they are. Pretty simple. Now, up to 2 years ago, this was completely on pen and paper. Not so great if you want to gain insights. Additionally, it isn't the best solution if you want to gain time and gain insights which are not that simple, that straightforward. So since they discovered Power Apps 2 years ago, they really have an app now, which all their sales reps are using, which guides them to the nearest store. And as they get to the store, they can visually indicate on a map where they encounter their products. They can put them exactly where they are, and then document that display. So they can set like the type of display, take a picture, count the products, maybe set a display location, a rating, and maybe add a task, something, an action, which they can take to improve the display. But you can imagine that it's super time consuming to each time identify it's one of their 470 products on display, and then count the amount of faces. Well, not anymore. With the new AI builder, they can simply take a picture and the app will do the rest. This is a huge time saver. This is time they can use for more audits and for having a meaningful conversation with the store managers. Isn't that amazing? So from here they can save it, they can continue their audit throughout the store and finish the inspection. But how easy is it to build these apps? Well, let me show you. I will start with the AI capabilities. This is no longer a feature for just a chosen few. Now everyone can add intelligence to their solutions, thanks to AI Builder in Power Apps and Flow. It simply starts by choosing a model, in our case object detection, to recognize products from an image. Then each of the models will guide us through the steps. In this case, we select the products we want to recognize, not the new models, added images, and then tag each of those images so that the model can learn from us. When we're done with the training, it will return us a performance score. If we're unhappy with that score, we can train it a bit more. If we're happy, we can publish it and start using the model in our apps and our flows. So we'll do just that. And I'll switch here to build a few steps in the app we just saw on the phone. So we'll go to the audit screen and notice that beyond the standard controls we'd expect, maybe some controls which leverage device capabilities, we now also have the intelligent components, like phone processor or object detector. So I can put that on my screen, put it exactly where I want it, and then tie it to the model I trained. And just like that, I can try it out, give it a test image, and notice there's no compile step. I can just test the app as I'm building it. Now, besides showing it visually on the picture here, I also want to see the list of products recognized. So I'm going to add a gallery with that below the object detector. And galleries typically work with data, so I can tie it to any of the 250 plus data connectors that Power Apps provides. I can connect it to on-premises data through a data gateway, or even through a custom connector built by a professional developer. In this case, though, we're going to keep it closer to home, and we're going to tie it to the results of the object detector. So I can end up maybe changing the template, and of course I can fully customize this, but I'll keep it to the standard template with the product and the count of the products recognized. So we see here that 1 Mountain Dew 1 liter bottle was recognized. Finally, I notice that the footer is not yet on this screen. I can of course copy paste it from another screen, but we no longer have to do that. With Power Apps components, I can simply design it once and reuse it across all my screens and all my apps. So that's what I'll do here on my screen. Simply add a footer, and with that, we finalized this screen. Now, if you've been listening, you heard they do over 30,000 inspections a year. That's a lot of data. A lot of data they gain insights on through Power BI. So on the displays, on the pricing, maybe on the competitors, but sometimes the insights are not that obvious. And this is where the new AI-enabled controls and visuals in Power BI come to the rescue. So here we see that a high amount of displays is influenced by the task completion rate. So as a manager, I can then decide to look at those tasks and make sure they get completed. But I want to be smart about it. I don't want to do this manual every day. So we automated this with Microsoft Flow. And on a recurring basis, we're going to get the tasks which are at risk directly from Power BI. This is a new capability coming soon to the Power BI connector in Microsoft Flow. So through a DAX query, I'm getting that cleaned up, consolidated data right in Flow, and I can start leveraging that. In this case, I'm even augmenting it using text classification in AI Builder to intelligently add a list of stakeholders. So if I see it's like cooler repair or cooler problems, we can ask the tech repair team. We can also check if the risk of not completing it in time is high. Check who is the manager from Office 365 to get that extra nudge, and then send the notification to the task owner and all the stakeholders. Now this is pretty much an end-to-end solution for G&J Pepsi. But it doesn't stop there. We can now design portals with the same ease as designing apps. And also extend the solution that way to external users. This is the #1 ask from the community. And this is just the first part in our answer. So now store managers can really be included in the process, come in and log in, review their store performance, and collaborate with G&J Pepsi, together ensuring that displays always look fantastic. So what we saw in this demo is really how the Power Platform comes together to build those end-to-end solutions. Then we use the new AI capabilities to turn those solutions into intelligent systems, which were then extended to external users outside of the organization. Now that, everyone, that's the power of the platform. Thank you.
All right, they're giving me the hook backstage. They said, go out there, say nothing, and bring a mirror nets on to talk about.